Hi everybody, welcome to day 3 of our 15-day vlog challenge where my friend Amanda and I are attempting to share something scrapbook related in a vlog every day for 15 days. Today we decided that we were just going to share whatever suited our fancy and have it be kind of a free challenge day. So I thought I would share how I like to add the mink foil to just some of my basic projects and basically use it like in a customized way. I kind of shared this already on a card video I did for American Crafts, but honestly my card videos don't get a lot of views, so I thought it would be fun to just kind of focus in on specifically just the technique itself. So today's just going to be a fun, simple video. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my products and I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is grab some paper and I think I want to use a sheet from the Glitz Wild and Free. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that. And I'm going to grab my photo, which is this cute one of me and my niece. And you can see I already have the mink foil, and I'm just going to go ahead and let's see, there's all these beautiful papers. I'm going to go ahead and set this up in my overhead tripod and get started with the first couple steps. Okay, you guys, so as you can see, I went ahead and added some scissors and some cute little heart clips from my stash, because I think I'm going to want to use these in my project for today. So let's see, the first thing I'm going to do is pick out some paper, and I think I want to use, I saw this heart paper and that's what made me want to use these. So I think that'll be really cute together. And then I saw some scraps here too. And then I think I'm going to use this scrap piece as well. So I'm going to grab those, and let's see, let's go ahead and get on with the actual foiling part next. So what I'm going to do is I have this sheet of paper and I'm going to run it through my laser printer so that I can add the foil to it. And I'm going to go ahead and pick up the camera and show you guys how I do that. Okay, so here's my paper, and I'm going to go ahead and load it into my printer. And you can see here I have a Samsung Express M2020W, and it's just a really cute small laser printer. I have it on this little cart with wheels, and then down on the bottom shelf here I have my laminating machine, and I'm just going to go ahead and put my scrap in there and go over to my computer. And here you see I have an 8.5 by 11 canvas with a black outline of a square up kind of towards the top, and that's the image that I'm going to be printing onto my scrapbook paper. So I'm going to go ahead and send this to my printer. Go to File, Print, that's the printer I want. I'm going to go to Print Settings, Paper, make sure that it's letter size and that it's at 100%. So that's correct. I'm going to hit OK. And I'm going to go ahead and hit Print. It says the image is larger than the paper's printable area. Some clipping may occur. I'm going to hit Proceed. and this printer lets you see a preview so you can decide whether or not you actually do want to print it. So that's what it's showing it's going to look like, and that looks perfect to me. So I'm going to go ahead and just click print, and we're going to go back over to my printer. And it's going to print that square onto my scrapbook paper. And there it is. So cool. And I'm just going to take this back over to my craft table, and I'm also going to grab this piece of copy paper that I just have folded in half that I keep over by the printer for this type of project. And then I'm going to set my camera up on the overhead tripod again so that I can show you guys the next steps. Okay, so here I have my different products. I have my laser printed piece of paper. You can see that the printer warped it a little bit, but that's fine because when it goes through the laminating machine, it'll flatten it out again mostly. And I have paper, photo. I'm going to take my foil out, and I'm going to cut a piece roughly to the size that I want to cover that square. And I'm going to take my foil, and you want to make sure that it's nice and flat and covering your image. If you have it like folded or crinkled, the part that's folded won't transfer to the black frame. And then I'm just going to sandwich it in my copy paper, and it's okay if some of it shows. I haven't found that it has come off personally going through my laminating machine. And then I'm going to go ahead and run this through the laminator, and I'll take you guys with me. Okay, so going back over here. And here you can see my laminating machine. It's the Royal Sovereign, and it's, let's see, and you can see it has an on and off switch, and then it also has another little button, and I know it's hard to see. It says, in the middle it says cold, and then at the top it says 3 MIL, and at the bottom it says 5 MIL, and I have it on the 5 MIL for the hottest, the most heat. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this and run it through. And when I say run it, that's not a literal term because it's quite slow. And here you can see it came through. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what's next. Okay, so here we have our copy paper and the foil, and I can already tell, I don't know if you can see, there's a couple little lines right there, and that's where I wasn't paying attention, and the foils didn't go on flat. I crinkled it because I wasn't being careful, so it might be a little bit distorted. just a little bit at the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and fix that really quick. I'm going to just take a little piece of foil here and run this through the laminator again. I'll be right back. Okay, so here we go. And you can see, I don't know if you can tell, you can see on here where it took the foil up and covered that area. So it looks great now. So one other like quick thing to mention while I'm kind of putting my project together here is for this process, if you decide to kind of do the do-it-at-home version like I'm doing today, one thing that I found that's really important is to heat up your laminating machine ahead of time. If you don't like preheat it, then it doesn't, I don't think it really gets hot enough to work properly. So that's just one thing, like a little side note that I kind of would mention, is to make sure to turn your laminator on like maybe 20 minutes before you decide to use it, so it can get nice and hot. And then I'm going to trim this piece down. I want to have some of this pretty paper border along the edge. And let's see, how wide is it? It's 7.5 inches. So let's go like that. And like that. Yeah, that looks cute. Oh, and then I wanted to trim my photo. And so basically, you guys, I mean, that's pretty much it for the process. It's so fun and easy to do. And that's basically how you add foil, like just customized to your scrapbook projects. Right now I'm just kind of putting together a little layout, but it could be used for anything that you like. It could be used for a card, a project life insert, really whatever you want. Let's see, what size do I actually want this? I think I want it, like this. Actually, just yeah, how wide is that? Let's see. It's about 4 inches. It's 4 by 4. Let me see. I think I want just a little bit more of the foil border. So I'm going to cut off another 1/8 of an inch off of the sides, and then 1/4 of an inch from the bottom. Yeah, that's better. So here you can see I have like a cute 6 by 12 layout that I've started. And my album right now that I'm using is 6 by 12. That's my favorite size. And so I think this is just going to go in there. And maybe I don't know, I'll maybe go like that. That looks pretty cute. So, yeah. I hope that you enjoyed today's little tutorial on adding the foil to your projects. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. And don't forget to stop by Amanda's channel today to see what she has for you. Give the video a thumbs up if you'd like to see more vlogs, scrapbooking vlogs. And I will see you tomorrow for day, let's see, that'd be day 4. Thanks, you guys. Bye.